Good afternoon, morning or evening, depending on when you're watching this. This little video is going to show you how to get Strava route off your friend or someone you follow on Strava, not always your friend, and then take that route and be able to export it to a GPS device like a Garmin or your phone, or just even look at it on your computer with some GPS or GPX tracking software. You'll probably know if you've got Strava, you can export your own routes, but you can't export everyone else's routes. So I'll show you how to do your own route and also how to take somebody else's route and export that so you can follow that.
So here we are, logged into my own Strava here. Feel free to follow me if you want using the link at the top. If I want to kick out my own route, I can do that no problems, regardless of what kind of Strava subscription you've got. Last night I did a quick ride to the Dirt Factory in Manchester. Never been before, but it's a pretty good indoor place. I'm not very good at jumps, but it was a good night. Check it out if you can. There's the map of what I got up to. If I want to kit this out to a GPS device, click this 3 ellipsis button here under actions. You can do a TCX file or a GPX file. So as I've said before, a TCX file is mainly for Garmin. It can hold a bit more information like speed and waypoints and that kind of stuff. A GPX is more generic, so probably GPX for safest, but if you've definitely got a Garmin device, then go for the TCX. If I click that, export as a GPX, down here at the bottom, it's going to download my route as a GPX, and I can then open that in any GPX viewing software, or I can open it, send it to my Garmin and look at it in there. I've got some software installed on my Windows 10 PC, which allows me to open GPX files, GPS files. It's free software, gives you the altitude, speed, distance, that kind of thing. You can zoom in and see it. So it's, again, as I said before, it's always good to check any route before you set off doing it. Once I did a route that I thought was a mountain bike route, but it was actually a road route over the Ribblehead Viaduct. That was a bit of a waste of a day, to be honest, but anyway. So let's close that down. Now let's look at somebody else's route. Find an athlete. I'll just look for a friend of mine. I'm sure he won't mind me pinching one of his routes. So let's see, he's done an activity last night, or the other night rather. So here, as we did before, we've got the ellipsis there, but we've also got this download GPX. We click the GPX. Unfortunately, it's not going to let us do it because it's upgrade to Summit. That's a premium subscription to Strava. Fear not, under the actions menu, we can do create routes. So this will open up Strava's route builder. If you've not used this before, it allows you to create routes, see where segments on Strava are. I tend to find, again, this is good or better for road riding as opposed to mountain bike riding. This is for an actual mountain bike route. Again, you could always use it for road or even running, not that I've ever done that. You've got a few options in here. You can actually see the segments around and give it a click to see what's going on there. But what we want to do is just click save. Just mark it as a mountain bike ride, evening ride of SBs. Give it a description, and then click save. Once you've saved that, it then saves it to your saved cycle routes in Strava. Click view route. This will take me directly to the route we just saved. And there's the route, there's the elevation profile, all the segments in there. I can share the route with friends. I can also export it as a GPX or TCX. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and export that as a GPX file. Again, down the bottom here you can see it's downloaded it with the name that I gave it. Open that up in the software that I've got. You could just drop that straight into your Garmin or Wahoo or whatever device you use. So there's my route. Again, it's got statistics at the top. Can move in. Bear in mind, again, the ride didn't actually start there because of the privacy zone at your house, so bear that in mind. If you're going to go and start a ride, check it out on Google, have a look at Street View, find somewhere to park. Here we've got the profile, where it ends is probably going to be a similar thing. It's going to end up, well, knowing my mate, that'll probably be a pub, but if it's someone's house, then it's going to take into account the privacy zone. You could also put this back into Route Builder and make it more of a loop and join it up if you wanted to do that. If you want to see all your routes, you've got the My Cycling route link here at the top. Give that a click and that'll show you all the routes you've saved. So if you want to download them again, if you've lost them for any reason, kick them out. And away you go. So there you have it. If you want to export routes from Strava from your friends or people you follow without a subscription, that's how you do it.
couple of things to remember when you are taking GPX files off the internet, whether you're making them from Strava or you're downloading from other websites like Pedal North or Flat Tires MTB, two other great sites to get some GPS routes from. Remember that if they start at somebody's house, then also the privacy zone in Strava will probably kick in, so it might not be starting at the exact same place, but do some research on Google Maps, Google Street View, have a look around, find some parking. I'll do another video on following a GPS route actually out in the wild. And also remember that be cautious when you're following a route, especially if you don't know the area, and be prepared when you do a GPS route that you're going to get lost for the first time. You'll end up going back, forwards there, so have a good idea. You can also find your mate's secret trails and get some Strava segments on there as well. So just be cautious when you do take these files that, you know, it's not always going to be plain sailing. Got some great ideas for some more content, such as putting a route on your GPS, loads of mountain bike, road, all types of cycling content. So subscribe, follow if you want, and hopefully we'll get some more videos soon. Cheers!